Life. It's about so much more than waking up each day and going to work. Yes, that is the integral part of life for us. And it's even more than work and our families, as important as our families may be. This video today is a quick one. It's all about 6 different charities and nonprofit organizations that we personally support, give our time, energy, effort, and money to here in Middle Tennessee. Yes, there are some other great ones that we could have mentioned, but these are just the ones that come to mind for me. Let's jump into it. First, Hands On Nashville. Hands On Nashville connects hundreds of volunteers in the area with tons of nonprofits and local community organizations. They are under the United Way of Nashville umbrella. Now, they've got great opportunities here in Nashville, in Franklin, in Clarksville, and just about any different area you could be looking. Financial empowerment, literacy, children's things, adult things, youth empowerment, all over the spectrum. Jump in, tons of opportunities to grow and get involved in your community. Next, the Nashville Rescue Mission. Now, of these 6 on this list, this one is my favorite. Holds a near and dear place to my heart. They're located right off the Korean Veterans Roundabout on the south side of downtown. They help people who are kind of transitioning. They've had a hard time, they've lost their job. They're helping feed them and clothe them for a temporary amount of time to get them back up on their feet while rehabilitating them. Between their 2 locations, they serve 1,000 women, children, and men per day. And it's something that I just love volunteering for about once a year. Usually Aaron and I go down there and feed a meal over lunch or dinner, just get to know some of these folks. Many have had hard times and they're working to better themselves and get back on their feet. Next, the W.O. Smith Music School. Now, this place is right off 8th Avenue South, in between 12th Avenue South and downtown Nashville. It was named for local TSU alum, jazz player W.O. Smith, and it's a great place for children from underserved communities to get access to affordable music instruction or an instrument to learn how to play. I went to an event here back in 2012 and quickly fell in love with it, and it's a place you should support. Next, the Vanderbilt Children's Hospital. The Vanderbilt Children's Hospital was started in 1923 by the Junior League of Nashville, initially as a home for crippled children. It's one of these places that you never dream of taking your child, but if you have that need, you'll be so glad that it's local. They have over 700,000 square feet. They have 343 inpatient beds and 20 operating rooms. It's definitely a place worth supporting, and with specialists in just about every field in the medical world, if your child has an issue, they can help. Next, the Heritage Foundation of Williamson County. Now, this is the first one in our list outside of Davidson County, but this is a great one. They work to tell the story of people and history of Williamson County, particularly Franklin. So they've got 4 essential pillars, but the biggest 2 are preserving old structures to tell their story and the people behind the history, and managing growth for the future. Franklin is a city that is rapidly growing, and they've done a great job, more so than any other city in Middle Tennessee, balancing growth with historical structures, preserving those, and keeping that going. So this is the one you're gonna wanna get involved in if you love history, if you love architecture, if you love old buildings. They've saved some fantastic ones, including the old jail in downtown Franklin and the old Franklin Theater in downtown. It's a wonderful place to go and see a show. Number 6, the Land Trust of Tennessee. The Land Trust of Tennessee is an organization that helps preserve land all across our state. Since 1999, they've been working to preserve scenic sites, forest, park, and other historical areas. They've put over 137,000 acres into the trust across 76 counties, and this is a really cool organization. Now, admittedly, I've never been to any of their events, but I know plenty of people who have, and they speak highly of it. The people who began this organization have a great heart for preserving our state and preserving land. Remember, if you put your property into the trust, you are committing to never develop the property. Now, it's non-binding, so you can change and decide to, but in general, most of these people, once they go in, they're never coming out. A great way to preserve our state. Middle Tennesseans have a heart of gold for people and our community. There are so many great charities, organizations, nonprofits worth exploring, and I would encourage you to. So many times in my own life, the time gets away. Where does it go between work and family? So many obligations. But it's important to take a step back and say, how can I help influence our world for the better? And some of these groups, along with the ones that you choose to involve yourself with, are just some of those ways. As always, think Nashville, think Brad. Reach out to us for all of your real estate needs and make it a great day, making our city, our state, and our world a better place. Cheers.